Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'll be talking about the new patch notes that's been released today. It's very interesting. So in the new patch notes they have nerfed the turbo building, and the turbo building you cannot turtle as much anymore. Is it a good change? Is it a bad change? For people who like building, it's a bad change. For people who are aim oriented or want to have fun, it's a good thing. For casual players is more of a good thing. So my opinion is this is absolutely a good thing. I think this was waiting to happen for like almost 5 or 6 seasons. So when they released the first turbo building, I initially thought that it was crazy OP, and I was waiting for them to actually do this for a long time. As a matter of fact, I will show you a clip of me talking in one of my videos in which I suggested that they should put a delay. So here we go. The third reason why I think this game is getting boring is because it's unbalanced. This game in its core is a shooter game, and the building aspect of it made it more interesting as a shooting game. But this is what Epic Games forgets. They forget that they have a game in which you're meant to kill the other player, not to outbuild the other player. So this is my reason, and I know it's a controversial one and some of you won't like it, but I think the game should change the building aspect of it. I think the building is too OP. Personally, I would like if there were some building aspects of it that were nerfed. They are too afraid to change the building, and deep down I think all of us know that the building aspect of the game is too OP. At the beginning it would be a backlash probably, but after a while the players would understand why they made that change. My advice, just put a delay. After destroying 5 or 10 buildings, put a delay of 2 seconds or a second and a half. That's gonna be enough for a player that's boxed in to not spam the building, so you can just jump in and kill him. And even though it's a very controversial thing, I think it has to happen. So yeah, I wanted this to happen for a long time, because after they added the turbo building, I just noticed that the game changed a lot. But now I think the game can be really fun again. And I'm just gonna give you a few reasons why I think that this is a good choice by Epic Games. So first reason, the skill gap. The skill gap was a huge issue with this. Mostly it was the boxing or turtling, however you call it. The issue with this is it's really boring to watch. And I think Epic Games has realized that the last World Cup was kind of boring, honestly, because a lot of players would just turtle up and you wouldn't have any action. Rarely you would see any action. But now, after this change, I think there will be a lot of gameplay changes in which you will see more and more new professional players who are more aim oriented. So the first reason is it's gonna be more fun. Like, the game is gonna be more fun. You won't have any more protection from everywhere. I think in the previous system of the turbo building, you were protected too much. You could defend yourself. If you had one ping, you could defend yourself knowingly that the other guy is probably not going to take your wall, which I think is a huge advantage. So now the game can be a bit more balanced. So the second reason why I think this is a good thing is because of the casual players. So before this new patch, you would have to practice all the time. You would have to train all the time with your building, and you would have to really know how to build. So there was a huge gap between players who play all the time and players who play casually. Now I think the gaps are going to be less and less, because it's going to be more aim oriented, as I said, because a lot of casual players stopped playing because after a while, of people destroying you in normal games, you just can't take it anymore, so you just stop playing. I mean, I've read so many comments from you guys in which you said, I used to play this game all the time with my friends, but I don't have any more friends to play with. I had a similar situation in which I didn't have anyone to play with because everyone got sick of being destroyed all the time. So I think this is a really good thing for the casual players, and I think the casual players are gonna be back, which is gonna be more fun for the game. So I think when Epic Games hired the guy from Overwatch, the main thing that they wanted to accomplish is putting Fortnite on the map to be a competitive esport. So I think this was a really big gamble for them, but I think it will pay off. I think in the end game, it's gonna be way more fun to watch. It's gonna be so interesting. Imagine players can't build that fast anymore. No more cranking 90s in 3 seconds. I think this is like the renaissance of Fortnite. This is the part in which Fortnite will change, and I think Fortnite will become a better game because of this. Don't listen to the pros, don't listen to the players who are like, oh my god, they changed that turbo building, because they want you to believe that that's a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. It's because they're so afraid of losing their jobs. That's why they're doing that. That's why they're like gonna try and make people, you know, stand against it. They're afraid that the game is gonna change so much that they're gonna become irrelevant. That's the main issue. So yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome, guys. I'm really excited. Like, even though Fortnite Season 10 was pretty bad so far, this was the best ultimate gift they could give us. So thank you, Epic Games. Thank you very much. And now, again, I'm really excited to play Fortnite Battle Royale. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.